Coaster Motor. My name is Tommy and today is Saturday, February 26th, 2025. And I'm here at Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. I know my voice is a little bit hoarse, so please bear with me. It's been about 3.5 years since I've been to this park. It was 2001 was my first ever visit. 2021 was my second visit, so 20 years later. And now only 3.5 years later. Although I wanted my third visit to be much sooner than that. I kept planning to come here year after year, but something kind of always got in the way, but not this year. Here I am. Got up bright and early this morning at around 5 a.m. Drove down from the Twin Cities, got a hotel room for tonight. Gonna enjoy the park for the rest of the day and a little bit tomorrow. All right, let's go. I am in. Can't believe this day is finally here. I've been waiting and pushing it back and pushing it back. Here I am. I'm like a dog that finally caught the toy and I have no idea what to do with it. Starting the day off with Maxx Force. The app shows about a 30-minute wait and the line comes out to here, so they must not have opened up the queue. It looks like it from up there. The queue starts back there. And then the station's just right there.
Thanks for checking out Maxx Force.
About a 45-minute wait. Waited extra for the front row. Oh yeah, that was a really good front row ride experience. Probably one of my best, honestly. This is a really intense ride. It's honestly, it's like Velocicoaster, but much shorter and more intense. I love this. This one's just kind of a gut punch. Now Viper, showing about a 20-minute wait. Here it is right in front of me.
Welcome to Viper.
Just under a 30-minute wait for the front row. Yeah, this coaster is way better than it looks. It's got so much airtime on it. I'd honestly probably have to put this ahead of Renegade. Every time I've ridden it, it's been a front row ride. I've gotten tons of airtime, which is, you know, not always what you would typically expect. Next up is Raging Bull, showing about a 50-minute wait. Just over 15 minutes into waiting and I'm already about at the station, so definitely not a 50-minute wait. About a 25-minute wait, third row from the front. love this ride. It's got very long, sustained floater air all over the ride. Nothing too intense, but very enjoyable. This will be opening soon. Retrovrakshasha. Such a weird name. I feel awkward saying it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful looking ride. Can't wait to ride it. I think it opens up in like a month or two. I know they've started doing test cycles on it, but so shiny and new. That first drop over there looks amazing. It's a beautiful color scheme too. Now I'm gonna do X Flight. Showing a 45-minute wait on the app, but considering that Raging Bull was about half the stated wait time, I'm gonna assume this won't be quite that bad. I've been waiting in line 25 minutes. I got in line over there. All this space. I waited, and then over there is the station, so probably gonna be at least another 25 minutes. Probably a bit more than that. So I went through all of this, and into the building and up the stairs. This took me exactly 1 hour, so it's definitely been a longer wait than what the posted wait time was. That happens, I know.
X-Flight recruits.
1 hour and 25-minute wait for front row, right side, outside seat. Special front row ride. I would say I prefer the left side, but I got the right. But the right side was still pretty good. It didn't really, I mean, it only makes a huge difference to me on the drop. The near miss elements in the front row are so much better. Kind of amazes me how much better this ride feels than Gatekeeper, to your point. I would love to ride that again to compare it a little bit better. I would like to ride Gatekeeper in the front row because that ride has a very, very scenic setting, and I feel like the front row probably would elevate that ride a bit more than this ride. But wow, that was an amazing ride, and I would still rank this as like the 4th, 5th, maybe even 6th best ride in the park. All right, gotta try something for food here. Actually, this place looks kind of decent. It smells fairly good. Okay, I got the pulled pork platter. So it came with a few hush puppies, and I got mac and cheese for my side, and I did not eat any of this. This is what they served me. Yeah. It's kind of an awkward portion. I kind of wanted to say something, but I was also like, what? Oh well, and I also got 3 different BBQs. You got mustard, spicy, and then regular. Okay, this actually surprised me. This pulled pork is actually a good deal better than it looks. I thought it looked kind of dry, but it's really not. All the barbecue sauces are really good, especially the mustard barbecue. I think that's actually really, really good. Hush puppy is pretty good. Mac and cheese is really good. Still wish they had given me like an actual portion of mac and cheese, but what's there is really good actually. It's actually pretty decent. I mean, it's $20. Pretty overpriced theme park food, but not bad as far as that goes. I would say it's actually pretty good as far as that goes. Okay, now for a Goliath. The best ride in the park, as Rocky Mountain construction coasters almost always are. And this one is no exception. About a 35-minute wait. Another front row ride. Yeah, it's probably the worst RMC I've ever been on, but it's also probably, well, no, it is the best ride in this park. It's much shorter than all the other ones I've been on, but it's actually really intense for how short it is. Especially that inverted stall you can see right in front of me. And the drop is very, very good. Now, the Batman. Always love this ride. I had to skip out on this at Six Flags over Georgia because I was running out of time and I had to, you know, kind of make a decision. But I did that knowing that I have this 5 hours away from me. I've always loved these rides. One of the most clone inverted rides, or well, rides period anywhere. Kiss from the Rose doesn't really fit the theme of this queue though. Weird song choice. Oh well. This very likely is a 45-minute wait though, or more to be honest. I do appreciate the general Batman vibes in the station, even though it's not much. It's pretty minimal to be honest, but I just love Batman. About a 45-minute wait for the front row. Oh yeah, still very, very smooth. I do hate the old school B&M inverted coaster over the shoulder restraints, because I swear it happens almost every other time where I get sat next to a guy similar, larger size to myself, and only one of us can get one of the arms through. So someone's got to have an arm pinned, and usually it's me who has the arm pinned. So I don't love that aspect of it. I actually kind of think I like this a bit more than Montu at Busch Gardens. It's kind of like comparing X-Flight to Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. Like the smaller footprint kind of makes it more intense. It's a very positive G-focused ride. I typically don't like positive G stuff, but Batman the Ride is kind of the exception for me. I just love it. I wish they had something like this at Valley Fair. Kind of a staple of a lot of theme parks out there. Now I circled back to the front of the park to hopefully get a re-ride here on Maxx Force. Showing about a 30-minute wait. Looks pretty accurate. Uh-oh. Ride is down for maintenance. I'm gonna move on. There's not a whole lot of park time left. Just over an hour until close. Viper is showing only a 15-minute wait, so I'm gonna see if I can get a quick one. Oh yeah, got to go straight to the station, so doesn't look like the station is too crowded either.
Welcome to Viper. First store on the side.
Third row from the back. Only had to wait for one train.
All clear. Goodbye.
Yeah, the airtime definitely is not as strong near the back. Quite noticeably, honestly. But there were two hills in particular where I felt the airtime more than I did on the front. And it was very surprising because there were hills where I felt like zero airtime, where I would feel like a lot in the front. So then I wasn't prepared for when I did get very strong airtime, which was interesting. So it's still a pretty good ride towards the back. But this is definitely a very, very front row ride. Honestly, Never really thought about it, but quite a few rides here are very front row rides. I do very much appreciate the whole Southwestern theme section they have here. Well, it's called Southwestern Territory. I mean, just look at this. It's not a ton, but it's quite a bit more than I'm used to seeing. Honestly, the park in general has like decent theming to it. Nothing too fancy. Obviously, they aren't, you know, going high end with it, but you know, when you're used to parks like Valley Fair, Cedar Point, you know, like those aren't really themed even to this degree. I do very much have to emphasize that I am excited to ride this thing. I want to be back here probably August, because that's the absolute safest best bet for when this will be open. I mean, it says early summer on the sign right there, but also I kind of have plans early summer, and August kind of works better for me anyways. But I mean, I'm having an amazing day. I want to come back to this park more. I will be back tomorrow morning as well. Now I'm going to end the day on Goliath. I'll be able to get at least one more ride on it, if not two, with a little bit of luck. Pretty short wait. Row 10, third row from the back. About a 15-minute wait. Oh yeah, park closes in 12 minutes, and I'm gonna get my second ride in a row for my third ride on the day to end the day. Beautiful. Row 9 this time. Should be my final ride of the day. It's such a good ride. Just that inverted stall right there is amazing, because you're just hanging upside down for what feels like forever. And then the way it slams you back into the seat when you turn right side up, that's easily the best element on the ride. The ejector airtime hill is number 2, the drop is number 3. They're all really exceptional elements that on their own could be some of the best elements on any Rocky Mountain construction coaster out there. But overall, the ride is so short, I still have to rate it as the lowest RMC that I've personally been on, which, you know, Steel Vengeance and Iron Gwazi are my top 2, and then the other one is Twisted Cyclone at Six Flags Over Georgia. So I mean, I've only ridden 4, but it's such a good ride. I love exiting a theme park at dusk or when it's just nightfall. Just music playing. Park is empty. People got it empty. Time to go. Beautiful way to cap off the day. I just love the eeriness. It always feels sad leaving a theme park at the end of the night. But I will be here bright and early tomorrow morning to do another video, get some more rides in before I make the 5-hour drive home. And that is it for today. Another beautiful day of having fun in a theme park, riding rides, and especially roller coasters, because that's all I rode today was roller coasters. Definitely missed plenty of rides. I've said earlier I will be back tomorrow right at, you know, rope drop at 10:30 a.m. Probably stay till 3, maybe 4 p.m. American Eagle and Superman will be the highest priorities. Demon and Whizzer after that. Then third tier would be Flash and The Dark Knight. And then there's the one other ride, I keep forgetting what they call it here. It's those big pendulum swinging rides. I'm flashing the name of it on the screen right now because I'll be looking it up as I'm editing this. But that's another priority. I won't be able to ride all of those rides tomorrow, I would think. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I'll be coming back some point in the summer to ride Wrath of Rakshasa. I need to come to this park way more, and today just kind of solidifies that. I mean, I can't believe I kept delaying this trip year after year after year, because I just had way more fun than I thought I would today, and I feel kind of silly for delaying this however many times I did. Not that it was always, you know, on purpose. Sometimes it was just sort of reality forced my hand, but never again. I want to make coming here at the start of the season, mid-late April every year, like a tradition. You know, this place opens up like 3-4 weeks before Valley Fair, and it's a good way to start off the theme park season. Just coming down here to the Chicago area to go to Six Flags Great America. All right, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.